Today I am sharing with you a haul. Hey y'all, it's your girl Jay from May Sewtasticers. So what? I don't know, but we doing some sewing, some upcycling, and I'm learning how to operate my new diddle machine, and I can tell you it's a diddle of a diddle to figure out, y'all. So, I ain't in no hurry, but I tried to figure it out, and you can see it's behind me. Okay, and I've been trying to get it calibrated and all that kind of stuff like that, but it's a process. It's so much you got to do when you go on the website and put in your profile. You got to pick patterns. You got to learn how to set it up with your Wi-Fi. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I won't be sharing the setup video soon, but it's coming because I'm getting all the little pieces together as I go so that I can share it with you all. Okay, so with that said, today I am sharing with you a haul. So I did go over the weekend. Let me give you my little backstory first. And I'm picking at this sore on my finger that's messing my hand up, making my hand look crazy. But anyway, over the weekend, I went to my local Goodwills because I had went to the Goodwill last week and I saw these t-shirts there, right? So I had this cool idea to go back and get the t-shirts. I had bought two of them at the time. I bought a black one and I bought a white one, and I ended up giving them to my son. He needed them, so I gave them to him, no problem, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back and give me some more. That's what I thought. I went back and I found one. I was mad because I wanted to make a hoodie t-shirt and I wanted to make some shorts, to wear for the summertime. It was t-shirt material. It would have been lightweight. It would have been comfortable. But all they had left was one shirt, and it was short sleeve, and the other ones were long sleeve. But see, I had an idea what to do with the long sleeves. I wanted it to be short sleeve, but I was going to do something with the long sleeves. But there wasn't no shirts there for me to do anything with any of the sleeves. So I was kind of mad about that, and also I was kind of discouraged with the Lord this week, and sometimes I get like that because that's my father, and sometimes I get mad at him like I used to do my earthly father when he tell me I can't have something or when I can't do something. Then I would get a little mad and I would be upset, but I still love him. I just had to chill out and think about, okay, why I can't have it. Because I think I've been on the road to good and plenty, so I was like, okay, I'm doing everything that I need to do, or that I think I need to do, and why am I not getting blessed in certain areas of my life that I want to get blessed in? So right now I am in the process of praying about that and seeing what revelation is going to come about with that. Because there is some stages or places where I want to be in my life and I'm not there, and I want to be there. So so if it's something like that going on in your life, leave me a comment below and maybe we can talk about it, whatever, or do something, talk about something or whatever. But I'm just saying, we don't have to, because I don't want to get all up in your business either. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to share with you guys what I picked up at the Goodwill and what my ideas were, because lately I've been feeling a little boho fashion, and it's very comfortable, very lightweight, and it's very decorative. So I wanted to do something different with my style. I'm finding out my style of clothing. Like I said in the last video, don't shoot me, don't come for me, but I'm trying to find out what works for my body shape, okay? So I'm finding out that I still don't want to be looking like nobody great grandma in my clothes. I don't want my clothes to be big. I want my clothes to fit. And I want them to fit nicely, and I want them to complement my body, okay? I don't want nothing all out there. I ain't talking crazy. I ain't talking about getting naked. I ain't talking about none of that. I ain't talking about skin tight. I'm saying I want my clothes to look modern. I want my clothes to be fashionable, and I just want them to be cute. So I have discovered some of my styles, and maybe I'll put some pictures up here, of what I think my style is. And then going forward, those are the kind of things that you may see me sewing. Okay, and taking things and upcycling them and make them fit my figure. So with that said, the first thing I found at the Goodwill, this is a dress I had a long time ago, y'all. I have never been able to fit this dress. It should have been able for me to fit it, but it came from the Chinese people and it ran small. Okay, so this is a black lace. I'm going to cut it up. Yes, I am. The dress is gorgeous. The dress is gorgeous when you put it on, because I can put it on, I just can't zip it up because I got, the daddy air and all that going on. The sleeves is tight, so I'm gonna do something with this lace, and this is really, really beautiful piece. Okay, so my computer is not doing it really, really a good justice. Let me see if I can bring some more light in here. If that's gonna help. So here's the black lace dress. Okay, if somebody want it before I cut it up, it is an extra large. Okay, but it fits small. It fits small. It is a beautiful dress. Now, I'm willing to just give it away if somebody want it, but if not, you better let me know today after this video because I'm gonna cut it up. Okay, so that's one thing. And the reason why I'm gonna cut it up because I found this black shirt at the Goodwill, and I'm going to crop it. So the idea that I have for the black shirt is like a boho style, like I said. And I think excuse me, y'all, coming down with a little cold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crop the top, on a circle crop and the back, and then I'm gonna put the lace around the bottom of it. I'm gonna cut the sleeves short, and then I'm gonna add lace to the sleeves, okay, and around the collar. So that's what I plan on doing with that lace. If nobody want that dress. I found a satin pink top sheet. Now I ain't so much for the fitted when I go to the thrift store because I know folks are laid all on it. They may have laid on this too, but I don't know. I already washed it and it's clean and ain't got no spots on it. But I think this would be a gorgeous color on me for the summer. Okay, so I don't, hold on, let me darken it up a little bit. So I don't know, I look washed out, don't I, y'all? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's pink, and I don't know what I want to make out of it yet, but I'm just sharing it with you. It's just the top sheet, and it's satin. And I want to make something out of it, even if it be a slip skirt, a slip dress. Those are on the lines of what I'm thinking. I don't know if I have enough, but we'll see. Okay, so if it don't work for the dress, when I lay out the pattern or whatever, then it's going to be a skirt. Okay, now I have these lace curtains that my mother had in her basement. She wasn't doing nothing with them. Let me see. Y'all can see them. Okay. And this is part of the boho look that I want to use as well. I have a tube dress that I want to work with, and I want to add some of this lace to it. Okay, this ain't nothing but a curtain. And I don't use lace curtains in my house, so these are some lace shears with the balances attached to them. And my mom gave me 4 of them. Aren't they beautiful, y'all? Look at that. You imagine that at the bottom of a skirt or a dress or whatever. So yeah, I'm thinking about making me a skirt or a dress, or adding to the dress that I have upstairs and giving it a little bit of a boho look. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I want to do with that. I want to make it so it don't look too old. Okay, I don't want it looking old. I just want it to look boho, and I want it to be comfortable. So I have 4 of those, and then I found this balance that I'm gonna cut up the flowers, and I'm gonna put the flowers. I'm gonna cut out the flowers, and I'm gonna put them around that lace and somewhere on the dress. Okay, so that's my idea. I'm gonna cut the plaid out. I may use that too, and as the waistband or whatever. I don't know yet, but that is my idea with this. So when you're going to this Goodwill thrifting or whatever, like when you see something like this right now, to me, this probably look ugly if I hung it in my house. And then again, it might not. Probably in the kitchen, probably be cool because my kitchen is sage, but I don't have no red. So I do have sage in my kitchen, and I'm going to keep all the parts of this curtain, even the little belt hooks, the little hooks that go, over the rod. I'm going to keep those as well. My supervisor out there barking because he's going to pull me in. He's going to have to wait. Okay, so I have that. That's going to be part of the boho project. And I'm also going to take some of those flowers and put them on a blue jean jacket. Okay, now this lace, this brocade green tablecloth. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Okay, I got a straight one and I got one that's a circle. So I'm thinking if I make a circle skirt, would the circle skirt be too old looking? I don't know. So I don't know what to do with it. I can use some of the lace on it too, but I don't, like I said, I don't want it to look too old. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to revamp this. I might cut out some pieces, put it on a jacket, put it on some jeans. I do want to do that as well. Take some jeans that I have and revamp those, get a boho look. And then I found this blue, beautiful lace piece of fabric material, whatever here. This is beautiful, you guys. Don't know what I want to do with it. Don't know what I want to do with it. If you have any ideas, let me know, because it is absolutely stunning. It is not that much, so I can't do a lot. I can make a beautiful top, or I could just cut a hole in it and make it a moo-moo. I don't know. Because I'm thinking about looking for something comfortable to just wear when I'm outside in the yard, walking around, or in the house. I need to make a beautiful moo out of this. All you got to do is cut a hole in it and sew up on the sides, up the sides, and then you got your sleeve open. Simple. Go around there and circle in there. You got it. Okay. So that's my little fabric haul that I had this weekend at the Goodwill, and I found everything at the Goodwill. So those are my ideas that I have going on this week, and then also learning how to calibrate the ditto. So that's going to be a process, but that is what I'm working on. And let's see if I can hold on. So that is what your girl is working on. And she also made another poster or paperweight, fabric weight. And this one is like a 3D one. Okay, so take a look at that one. You can see it from the sides or whatever. So let me know what you're looking for. I am in the process of putting some sewing stuff together to create, some sewing fabric weights that have sewing notions and stuff like that in them, like little baby tape measures, pins and stuff like that. I saw one on YouTube where they were doing for the teacher composition book. So they would buy some composition glitter, put that in the bottom of it, and then they would put paper clips, pencils, stick pins, name tags, all that in there, that coaster, and it was really, really cute. So I want to do some for the sewing community and make some for that. So if you're interested in that as well, seeing me do that, let me know. I'm only going to make maybe one or two, and if I get any orders, then I will make more. Okay, so I don't want to be, around my house with a bunch of these things like I got already, because I got them everywhere in my house. Not everywhere in my house, but in my office I have them everywhere, if you guys can remember. This one I did for a friend of mine, the school, and I'm also learning how to keep things from floating up like this. I would probably not use this one as a coaster because you can feel it. Okay, I would use this as a fabric weight. All right, or I would just use it to place, somewhere nice and neat. Because the little diamonds, you can't tell that they were diamonds because they floated to the top. So you can't even really tell because they just look clear, flat, and I don't know if y'all can see that they are not totally flat. You can't even see that in there. But anyway, what I mean is there's texture to it. See that? So some things can be used just for decorative reasons, and if you wanted to use it as a coaster, you could turn it on this side and use it. But I'm making them mostly for fabric weights. So, like I said, I have ordered some stuff off of Amazon so that I can create little bitty um, notions inside in a 3D effect like this. Okay. So I will let you see when I get it all together what it looks like, and then I'll start creating one. And this just some stuff I left in a cup that I had. So I squeezed the cup and took it out, and I just kept it. And this was extra too. And I put it on top of there, and it ended up being stuck on there. So I just sit it on my desk for whatever reason. I can put my jewelry, my rings on there when I take them off or whatever like that. But it's really nothing. It's just a piece of epoxy that was left. So me, I don't throw nothing away. I should, but I don't. And yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get ready to go eat my salad for today, and finish reading some more of my devotions. I am doing a devotion, A Woman After God's Own Heart devotion. I bought this book at Hobby Lobby, and I think it was like $5 or something, but it was a percentage off of it or whatever. So I've been reading it, and she has some pretty good devotions. Some things I had skipped, like with husbands and children, even though, because my kids is growing and I don't have no husband. So, because I know what to do with one when I get one. Yeah, but my nose is really bothering me right now, and I don't even have allergies, but maybe it might be. I might be getting allergies, who knows? Because things are opening up over here. So with that said, I'm going to get off here, let you guys go. I'm already 16 minutes into this video, but you have a happy and blessed week. And the next video you'll see will be me upcycling, or maybe the ditto. Maybe I'll be done figured it out by then, but I'm taking my time so I can learn it. I do have some video on it, but I'm letting it go for now, and just go from there. So thank you guys for joining me. Welcome to those who are new. We are continuing to grow over here, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content that you are seeing on this channel. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys have a blessed week and do something positive. Okay, and happy birthday to all my May people. Happy birthday, May Sewtasticers! Yay! I hope you enjoy your birthday for the month of May.